Daisy Ridley's Star Wars movie. That's what it's been dubbed. That's what everybody's been calling it. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos, and we did a video talking about Daisy Ridley's next Star Wars movie a couple months ago. I read every single comment on that list video. I get it. Opinions on Star Wars future? Well, they're all over the map, including Daisy Ridley, and I stated myself that I think Daisy Ridley is an amazing actress. I think she suffered from bad writing. Now, some of you were excited. Others were skeptical. Everyone has their own theory about where Star Wars to go. But today, we're going to cut through the noise, my friends. Welcome to the channel, Jimmy or Chaos. And there is a ton of new information and rumors floating around about Daisy Ridley's upcoming Star Wars movie. There's even a few ideas that could mean a huge crossover Star Wars event down the line. Yeah, think something like Avengers. I mean, something like that. We'll dive into that, or those big Avengers-style rumors here in a little while. But let's start off with what we know as always. Drop a like, guys. And yes, I do read every single comment on every single video, and I appreciate all of you. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers here on the Cinema channel. First off, it's official. Daisy Ridley will reprise Rey Skywalker in a new feature film set about 15 years after the rise of Skywalker. Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy says we're in for a post-First Order galaxy with the Jedi in disarray. Shocker. We've never heard this one before. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, come on. Rey is now attempting to rebuild a new Jedi Order based on Luke's teachings. I mean, this film, often nicknamed New Jedi Order, but not confirmed, will be directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, known for Ms. Marvel, with Ridley now stepping up as a Jedi Master, training the next generation. And I know, I can already see the comments. I already know what you guys are raging at before we even get 3 minutes into this video. Now, the project, it's deep in script development right now. Multiple writers have come and gone. As early as 2025, George Nolfi of Bourne Ultimatum is reported to be rewriting the entire script. Insiders are saying Lucasfilm is being extra careful. The film is on pause until the new draft is approved. Daniel Rickman, via the Direct, Daniel RPK, says the Rey movie is once again on hold, though it's not canceled. So all of this means we can't expect cameras rolling anytime soon. In fact, Ridley's schedule, it's jam-packed. She's shooting other projects all the way through 2026. So even if the script is nailed down soon, production is going to slip into likely late 2026 or early 2027. So until then, as Daisy herself told The Hollywood Reporter in an interview, the wait will be worth it. They want to make sure the story's right. I can appreciate that. No release date set yet, but everyone is hoping that we could see it in the theaters by late 2027 or early, or not early, but 2028. Let's be real. If all the pieces fall into place correctly, we're probably looking at seeing this on the big screen in 2028. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, one industry tipster, often known from Marvel Scoops, claims that Lucasfilm has a master plan for the sequel era, not unlike Marvel's Avengers saga. The idea is that instead of standalone projects, Lucasfilm may build multiple interconnected films and Disney Plus series in the post timeline here, all leading to a massive crossover event. In other words, think Avengers Endgame, but with Star Wars heroes teaming up for a climax. Now, according to this leak or rumor, or whatever it is, the first installment in this plan would indeed be Daisy's Jedi movie, followed by other stories. Maybe our next segment, standalone, maybe Starfighter with Ryan Gosling, or maybe somehow Mandalorian and Grogu are put in there, even though we don't have a story for Daisy. So how would you do that? But it would all converge in a galaxy-spanning final showdown. Against who? I have no idea. It's just a really, really hot rumor right now. But it does match some speculation about a new big conflict on the horizon. And what we do know from credible sources is this. The Rey film has been kicked back to give priority to other projects, as reported by the Direct. Lucasfilm is focusing on Sean Levy's Starfighter, James Mangold's Jedi origin movie, Jedi Prime, whatever it's going to be called, set 25,000 years back, which I am the most excited for. The Direct confirms the project is not canceled, but temporarily on hold so those films can move ahead. Another insider post echoed that same thing. The Rey movie won't start shooting until Lucasfilm signs off on that rewritten script. Bottom line is, fans are going to have to be patient. As one update bluntly put it, we're not getting it in 2025, meaning the earliest we're probably looking at is late 2027 or 2028. And just thinking about the crossover, it's not just about bringing all these legends and lore together. You have to have such an insurmountable threat. I mean, think Thanos, right? Think Doctor Doom, where we're going to end up in the multiverse saga for Marvel. Who's going to be the big threat? You can't have, I mean, the Emperor wouldn't even be that big of a threat. I mean, you can't have a Sith Lord and a Sith Apprentice be the all mighty threat, if you're going to bring everybody together, it has to be somebody that you at least think can destroy everything. I don't know. Let's talk about the other projects and how they connect. Star Wars is coming back to theaters next couple of years. We're back, not just with Rey. I mean, we've got Jon Favreau's big screen finale, The Mandalorian and Grogu, buddy cop movie, locked in for May 22nd, 2026. Should wrap up the Mandoverse, so you can expect Mando, Grogu, Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, all that, final adventure. That'll be fun. Then we have Star Wars Starfighter, which I'm excited about. That was announced this year at Star Wars Celebration. It is coming out May 28th, 2027. That one is the one directed by Sean Levy, and Ryan Gosling is the disgruntled fighter pilot 5 years after Rey's last movie. We even heard leaks that Starfighter will introduce several villains. We got Mia Goth attached. We've got Chris Evans being rumored to be one. And one report even suggested Rey herself could actually pop up in this Starfighter movie. Maybe a cameo. It is in the same era. And of course, James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi. That is set 25,000 years BCE. Also in development. That one's not going to have anything to do with the Ultimate Crossover or Rey or Skywalker, which is why I'm so excited for it. And I know Sean Levy said that this Starfighter is a standalone, but this would be an easy way to connect Rey in and while we wait for hers, right? I mean, all that being said, Lucasfilm slate starting to fill up. Daisy's movie, just one piece of the puzzle. But many fans believe all these pieces will eventually connect. I mean, that's what we're talking, the big event talk. It's reminiscent of The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and the Book of Boba Fett, which all lead into Mando and Grogu, just think on a much bigger level. So, like I said, who's the big bad? First Order's gone, Emperor gone. I mean, who would Rey face next? Fans, well, they have theories. Some imagine a resurgent Sith cult or a surviving secret apprentice of Palpatine. God, I hope not. Others point to the old expanded universe. Remember the Yuzon Vong, a brutal alien invader from outside the galaxy? I like that one. They were the big bads in the new Jedi Order books. Could Disney bring something like that to the fold? On Reddit, you'll find jokes about Rey Palpatine 2 or Palpatine clones popping up again. Surely they've learned their lessons, right? On the hero side, I mean, are we going to get Finn back? Is John Boyega actually going to come back, even though he's pretty much said he wants nothing to do with it? I mean, we're going to get the team up with Rey. Daisy said she would love to have Finn back, but that's not up to her. You got other classics in there. We've got Force Ghosts galore, Luke, Leia, Anakin, Obi-Wan, all of them. And then we've got Poe, we've got Chewbacca, we've got the droids who will most likely be there. Maybe even sneak Grogu in. Why not? He was with Luke at the end of Mando and Grogu, right? It's hard to say, but I think we're going to see a lot of Force sensitives running around. Whatever the case is, it has to be a galactic scale threat to warrant rallying every hero we know. Picture something like an Imperial Remnant uprising or an entirely new enemy that forces Rey to gather all her allies. Then we'd see the big team up, the finale. I know, it's actually, the more I think about it, the more it actually sounds kind of ridiculous. We'll see. But we do know that Daisy Ridley is coming back as Rey Skywalker. Whether you're happy about that or not, I don't know. I've told you guys. I mean, give me any type of Star Wars on the big screen. I'm going to digest it because I'm a Star Wars fan at heart, and I will watch anything. I mean, even The Acolyte. I even digested The Acolyte, but I would like it to be done right. And don't force it. Don't force this huge crossover event team up if it doesn't make any sense. And give me James Mangold. I want to go back to the beginning, the dawn, the first ever Jedi, the first ever lightsaber, the first ever Sith, all that stuff. That's what I'm ready for. See you guys soon.